Hello, this is RobotnikIsSexy, and this is an OU standard mixed tier match I had with Carlos from Pokemon Wi-Fi Battles, and in my opinion, Carlos is one of the top battlers in the entire group. Carlos, Alex, and Mike are the top three, I think. And the last time I fought this guy, I got completely steamrolled by his Drizzle team, and it made me rethink my entire approach to Standard. But the fact of the matter is that the team I had been using was okay. I just made some bad moves, but I'm digressing. This is kind of a lot of my old Standard team OU Pokemon, except I am using Lead Mew, and I'm not using Tentacruel. I have a new guy. It's Evilite Dusclops, and anyway, I'm getting behind on the whole narrating thing. Safely get to launch Stealth Rocks, which is a big deal, because he does have a Dragonite, and Dragonite with Marvel Scale, or whatever, is incredibly good. It's incredibly good. It is so good that Dragonite is back on top as far as dragons go. And, yeah, it just makes Salamence blush. If Dragonite has full HP, it'll take half damage from anything. And that counts if you heal yourself with Roost and Leftovers, so you can only imagine how much of a pain it is. So Stealth Rocks is essential, especially if you're dealing with a Dragonite, which I had no idea I was going to deal with a Dragonite. I just knew that I should probably start using Stealth Rocks more often, because flying Pokemon like Salamence were giving me a problem like bulky Salamence in one of my more recent battles. Was able to switch in freely and block hits without taking damage, but I'm really digressing. I probably shouldn't talk about this at all. Yeah, I'm totally off track here. He brought his Jirachi and Celebi that he used in his Drizzle team, and I think his Rotom is the same too. Now, I Sword Dance on the Switch. I should have used Bug Bite. I thought really hard about using Bug Bite. I really should have just done it, because I knew he was going to switch, but there are a lot of Pokemon that can safely block Scissor, and so I did not get to attack him. And I reveal Zoidberg, who's the Evilite Dusclops, and I just think it's really funny that Shiny Dusclops resembles Zoidberg, who Zoidberg resembles Homer Simpson, except he's a giant lobster, which I think is really funny too. But I don't want to start ranting about that either. I use Will-O-Wisp of my own, and this is when the match starts picking up. Before then it was just kind of going slow, but I am in a death grip battle showdown with Celebi here. And I'm just going to keep Ice Beaming. I'm not going to switch out on him. He's going to use Giga Drain. I know he is, but I know I can survive it, because Dusclops with Evilite is incredibly bulky. And I'm pretty certain that Ice Beam does more than 100 HP's worth of damage, but not actually sure. But I don't know, I just wanted to use Ice Beam, and yeah, finishes me with Giga Drain, but with Burn, he is definitely in revenge killing range, and if he switches out, he'll take Stealth Rock damage, so the pressure is on, and he has a Nasty Plot up, so definitely added pressure for that Nasty Plot. He decides to Death Fodder it, which is okay by me. If he hadn't Death Foddered it, then it would have been weakened by Stealth Rocks, and I could have revenge killed it easily with a Mach Punch later on, or whatever, what have you. And I get a U-turn switch into Rotom, who is the best Pokemon I have to deal with stuff. and I believe I have tricked my choice specs onto his Gallade already, which is really, really awesome. Yes, I have, and that is going to be really helpful. We agreed to do a mixed tier match. He actually does bring an RU Pokemon, but Gallade is really, really good. I don't think he deserves to be an RU at all. And I bring 5 OUs and a UU, which is what I'm thinking to be is my permanent standard team. Transform on the Switch, and I win the speed tie and get the paralysis. He body slams me, and I don't get the paralysis. So that is just bad luck and good luck for me, and that is incredibly bad for him. This is probably one of the most important turns. He withdraws, we double switch actually. Goes into Gladiator here. I didn't want to risk taking too much damage from a Psycho Cut, because it could have easily happened. I believe he goes for Drain Punch, but I wanted to play super safe, because Conkeldurr is really nice to have at full HP or high HP. And I'm guessing he doesn't run Psycho Cut or whatever, or he just wanted to Drain Punch whatever he could. Go for the Bug Bite here, and with Steel Gem boosted Bullet Punch, that will be enough to take it out. So, really wanted to Will-O-Wisp his Gallade, so it would be like super useless, but it doesn't get to happen, which is really too bad. Goes into his Justin Beaver, who's definitely an RU Pokemon, but it does have a really, really unique thing that it can do, and that's called the Simple ability. And what that is any stat boost that you put on Justin Beaver, he sees it as double. So he actually has +2 defense and attack right now. And yeah, so it's really quite good in lower tiers, but in standard it's kind of drowned out by all these other really overpowered Pokemon. I Will-O-Wisp on the Switch and get a burn on his Rotom, which is really nice because I think it's a bulkier type of Rotom, and any kind of damage I can get on it is going to help. I unfortunately get a crit on Volt Switch, which that paired with the fact that I won the speed tie and got the paralysis with my Mew pretending to be a Jirachi. Those two things paired together are going to be a huge nuisance to him. But actually, if I hadn't gotten the crit, I would have just used Draco Meteor and taken him out that way, if that puts it into a better perspective. But what I am trying to say is I'm getting lucky, but then, you know, it's Pokemon. It's better than getting frozen, I guess. Finally brings out Dragonite here, and he does take the Stealth Rock damage. I really want him to kill me. I really want him to use Fire Punch so I can get a free switch in, but I'm starting to realize that he's just going to stall out my Scissor, which is really terrible for me. I decided to switch out now because I think he will attack, but, you know, if I use Bullet Punch, he's just going to roost it off, so it is a really bad situation for me there. I missed with Will-O-Wisp, which I guess is my luck running out or something. I don't know. Will-O-Wisp has pretty bad accuracy. It's 75%, which is sucky. It's not really an accuracy you want to rely on. So because I missed Will-O-Wisp, Rotom is down, and that's alright. But now he is forced to kill Scizor, which is a really good thing, because now I get a free switch in. I was really hoping he would be forced to outrage a third time, because then I would have definitely be able to trap kill him with my Scarfdagon, Jim Henson, the Muppet Master with puppets for hands. But he does not switch out, which is fine. If he had switched out, he would have taken more Stealth Rocks damage anyway, so it's alright. So that is a huge, huge deal. That Dragonite was a huge roadblock, and if it had used Dragon Dance a second time, I wouldn't have been able to outspeed it. And maybe he wasn't aware that top speed Hydreigon with a Choice Scarf can outrun a Dragonite with a +1 speed boost, which is a really important thing to realize, and another reason why I like Jim Henson so much. Like, it will kill Latios, it will kill Dragonite, it just outspeeds all of them. The only thing it can't outspeed is a Scarf Garchomp, but that is banned to Ubers, so you're not going to have that problem in Standard. So, for that reason and more, I find Scarfdagon really suitable and useful. It's down to its last, and it's Jirachi, and I'm just chuckling to myself, thinking I'll probably get flinch taxed to death. And so I just go for the Drain Punch. I'm just playing it safe. I have 3 guys left. It's Hydreigon, Conkeldurr, and some other guy. Yeah, I defeated Carlos, which feels really great because he really stomped me last time. Yeah, everybody in Pokemon WiFi Battles, I recommend you check him out because he is a really, really challenging guy. And a little victory dance, and see ya, YouTube.